Morning, YouTube. This is Silent Shooter coming at you with another practice. Um, I got relieved early this morning, so I was happy to come back to the garage to do a little shooting before, you know, going to sleep. Um, see if the chat is working. Hopefully it is. There it is. Can't really see that, so I'm going to go ahead and change that real quick. Maybe it's something that I could see. All right, that's a little better. All right, so it's going to be a $15 table, $500 bankroll, and where am I done? Oh, they're down there. All right. Oops. Sorry about that. And let's move and a little bit. There we go. All righty. Do one thing real quick. All right. So here we go. Starting with a 3-2-3-6. I wanted to say a thank you to George. He gave a shout out to me earlier during his practice. I missed it, but I watched the replay and I do appreciate the support. That's out. And his kind words. 516. 6 is the point. Cells on axis. I'm going to give myself a 1 count. So I'm not going to bet on this first go around. So 3-2, 3-6 again. See if my row holds true. Dice out. Midnight. So that was on axis, right die, off axis, left die, which is what I want. So I'm going to go to hardway set, 4-5-4-5. That's probably marked to midnight. Not that I'm on the 5 bets or anything. I'll take these on. All right, so let's go 4-5-4-5, and let's see if we can continue having our left die go askew and our right die staying on a sides out. Well, no, we couldn't. 3-4-7, but that's why I didn't bet on myself yet. Wanted to gauge how I was doing this morning. All right, it's okay. Only lost $15 on that. So that was a double pitch. Let's go with the kissing set. Actually, no, let's stick with our hardway set. I want to see if I can correct that. I don't know what exactly I did wrong. Maybe it was my grip. All right. Sights out. 1, 3, 4. All right, so I can live with that. 4 is the point. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of betting. All right. All right, so I have 50 behind the line. I have 50 on the 10, 75 on the 5 and 9, and I'm going to have 90 on the 6 and 8. And we're going to stick with the hard way set, 4, 5, 4, 5. Sights out. Felt good, looked good, and results are good. Hard 6, 3, 3, 6. Here's that. There you go. That 90 pays 105. Going to bump that up to 180. And I'm racking 15. Still sticking with the hard way set. Sights out. 6, 3, 9. All right. All right. 6, 3, 9. The 9 has 75 on it. Pays 105. Gonna bump that up to 150. Gonna bump up the 5 to 100. Racking 5. Sticking with the hard way set. My 4, 5, 4, 5 set. Sights out. Ooh, bad throw. Good result. 3, 2, 5. 3, 2, 5. I felt the separation of the dice right when I released. Well, that was a 3. Y'all saw that was my 6-person skills are not exactly great, but that was a 3, 2, 5. Next, that 5 pays 140. And I'm going to go ahead and come down for right now. So at least I have some profit. You know what? So I'm leaving a quarter behind the line, and that's 135, I believe. 135 across. And I'm racking the rest. All right, I'm on casino money right now, so let's see what we can do. Let's see what kind of damage we can do to the casino. Still with our hardware set, 4545. Now I just took a lot of pressure off of me. Let's see if I can't maintain my focus and hit another box number. Dice out. 156. It's doing what I want it to do. Left eye going off axis, right eye staying on axis. I'm loving these results. 156. 6 pays 35. And I'm bumping it up to 60, racking 5. Same step. 4545. Dice out. Ooh, 167. I guess we couldn't do that much damage to the casino, but at least we got some profit out of it. We're still on casino money. I don't know how many throws that was. 9. Not exactly it'll do for the the beginning of our set in our practice. 1 6 7. All right. So these come down. $15 on the pass line. And that was an explosion, so I pushed the dice. No, I didn't. Explosion on both dice, so I'm not sure what happened there, to be honest with you. I don't usually get explosions. I usually get implosions because I usually push. So that might have just been the randomization of the dice. I'm not sure. So let's try that again. Dice out. All right. 617. So 7 on the come out. I'm exploding both dice again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the kissing set. Because if I do that, I get $15 back. If I do that, I should get, if I explode, I should get 4s, card 4. So the kissing set that I usually use is a modified kissing set for those of you who don't usually watch me. So 1441 with the 2s kissing on the inside. The only thing it doesn't protect me from are single pitches and complete drift. Dice out. 5 5 10. That's not great, but that did protect me from a 7 on a hardware set because the 5s are on the outside. So I pushed with my thumb, apparently, and that's how I got the hardware. That's how I got the 10. So let's go ahead and mark the 10 up here. And let's go ahead and bet. Let's go heavy on the 5 and 9. $90 on the 6 and 8. Go ahead and just do a quarter on the 4 and 25 behind the line. So I'm going to use the same set, 1 4 4 1. Now what I need to do is concentrate on when my release is, because I'm releasing too late, causing me to want to push the die. Dice out. Ooh, 257. Well, that was a single pitch. No, it wasn't. That was a complete, sorry, wrong set. That was a complete drift. So that's what I was worried about before, and that's what came to fruition. So now I'm going to have to take a marker. I should really learn to not put so much up at the very beginning when I'm trying to figure out how my mechanics are for the day. But I mean, this is basically simulating me just driving to a casino and stepping up to a table. Results are not great. So $500 for a rebuy. That's 400 in greens. Let's go 450 in greens. And 50 in red. And let's try this again, and let's not mess up. I already put down the $15 for the past one, for that last one. All right, so I did a complete drift. Let's go back to the 3-2-3-6 set. Let me figure out what's going on with my throw real quick. I think my fingers aren't sticking together whenever I throw dice out. All right. Hard 6, 3-3-6. All right, that's starting to annoy me. The background music, I don't even know what it is. All right, so 6 is our point. Hard 6, so those on axis primary. You know what? Let's go ahead and 5 and 9, 100 each. $50 on the 10 and the 4. $90 on the 6 and 8. I have nothing behind the line. I'm going to go back to the hardwood set because I'm primary, and I always worry about single pitch, one dice, implosion and explosions. Those are killers for me on V sets. Dice out. 639. Good hit. So 639. That would have been a 1.4 on the V set. So that 9 has 100 on it. Gets paid 140. We're going to bump it all the way up. Let's see. To 240. And let's go back to the hardware set again. 4545. That's out. 213. First time we hit a 3 today. I've been concentrating so much on my grip and having even pressure on my fingers that I've been neglecting my landing zone. So let's see if we can't put all of that together. Right. Sights out. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Another 3. But at least I hit my landing zone. And it's still doing what I want it to do. So right die on axis, left die off axis. So I can't complain. Same set. Sights out. 4, 5, 9. Good hit. Great hit. 9 and 5s are usually my signature numbers. That's why I go heavy on them. So that 240 pays 336. Yeah, 336. I'm going to bump that up to 500 on the 9. I'm going to bump up the 5 to 150. And I'm going to rack the rest. Normally, I would have just taken all of it down and gone down to the minimums, which is $15 each or 96 across, or however I wanted to do that. But I'm working on putting more pressure on myself and trying to train myself to compartmentalize after I make a bet. So now all I'm trying to focus on is my grip, landing zone, and throw trajectory and all that good stuff without thinking about the bet. Dice out. So 6, 4, 10. 10 at the end. Still a great throw for me. Great result, I should say. The 50 pays 100. 100 for 2. So here's my 2. There's the 100. I'm going to bump up the 4 to 100 and bump up my 10 to 100. Make this a little prettier. Okay, same set. That's out. Felt good. 1, 2, 3. So that third 3. So if anyone was playing the repeater bets on the 3, you would have just made 50 to 1. So if you only put $1 in it, you made your money. All right. Same set. Okay. That's out. Ooh. Oh, okay. Ooh, scared me for a second there. 2, 6, 8. Thought that was a 1, 6 for a second there. scared me. And with 90 on the 8, gets paid 105. And now I'm coming down because I didn't like that result. Like I said, it scared me. So I'm just going to come back down. And with this $500, I'm going to go ahead and pay off my marker. All right, let's see what I'm going to put up. So let's go. Go 81 across, 15 behind the line. All right. So now that the pressure's off, because this is all casino money right now, I want to make sure that I can refocus and hit a box number. That's out. 6-5 yo. I mean, it's not a box number, but not bad either. Especially if anyone's playing the field. See a yo, better yo. See a horn, better horn. See a field, better field. Something like that. I don't usually go by that, but you know, to each their own. 4-5, 4-5. That's out. Midnight. That was a complete drift to the left. And that happens to be our tall. So I didn't have any money on the ATS. But maybe someone did. All right. So I've been hitting all the high numbers with my 4-5, 4-5 set. Let's go 3-2, 3-2 set and see if we can't hit the low numbers. It's the same set, just rotated 180 degrees. That's out. 3-3-6, hard 6. That's our point. Oops. Y'all saw that was a 3, hopefully. So, I get paid 18 in the back, kind of pitiful, and 15 in the front. But a win is a win, right? A win is a win. I'm going to go ahead and come down on these bets. And see what I can do. 4-5, 4-5. Okay. That's out. Aces in both places. Not good for my pass line, but decent for the ATS. That was a complete drift to the right this time. Let's see if I can correct that. Here's a $15, so I passed mine. All right. Dice out. 2, 4, 6. On active 6. Right back on that 6. So, all right. Okay. Oh, dropping chips everywhere. Dropping check. 100 on the 9. 25. Another 25. Another 25. And another 25. So, you know what? I'm going to do 75 each on the 9 and 5, a quarter on the 10 and the 4. See if I can get the outsides to work for me. I don't generally play the 4 and 10, but see what does for me. And see how I throw. That's up. Felt like a good throw. 5, 3, 8. Of course, I don't have anything on the 8. That's fine. Goes on active. Four, 5. 4, 5. I think I'm still using too much power and force. Oh, good morning, Don. Yep. I'm assuming you're referring to practice instead of me actually getting off work just now. Dice out. Ooh, terrible throw. 5, 4, 9. Okay. 75 pays 105. That's going up to 150. I'm going to go ahead and get the 8 for 30. Got to get ready for Vegas, right? Got to represent. That's out. 3, 5, 8. Glad I got on that 8. So I didn't have anything on that first one. So that 30 pays 35. Pressing it to 60. Racking 5. Change set. Sides out. 134. Marking the 4. And that quarter pays 50 for 1. My 1. Bumping 10 to my 4, up to 50 each. Same set. Let's try for a 5, shall we? Dice out. 4, 2, 5, 7. I was just getting cocky there. That was my bad. I don't know how many rolls that was, but it was decent. It was over 10, so that's all I really care about. It was over 10. I hit the tall. Had a bunch of box numbers, so made some money, or made back some money. Paid off a marker from earlier. Let's see. I know I hit the repeater bet on the 3. I hit that a few times. No other repeater bets though. But I don't know if we'll be frequenting or visiting any casinos that have the repeater bets while we're out there. The only ones I know of that have the repeater bets are the Gold Coast and some of the Boyd properties, not all of them. Greater than a quarter. $2 back, or $10 back. $15 on the half line. Double digits is always the goal, at least always my goal. Let's go with the hardware set again. Let's not double pitch, let's not get coffee. Double pitch is because I let my grip be a little bit looser. Dice out. 4, 6, 10. 10 at the end. Marking the 10. Granted, I would have walked away after that last roll if we were in Vegas, but since we're not, starting out 50. Taking back 10, making 120 on the 6 and the 8, 100 on the 5 and the 9, and go 25 behind the line and 25 on the 4. Hey, George. Good morning, or afternoon, or I don't know what time it is over there. Probably afternoon. Four, 5, 4, 5. So I've decided I'd probably do best if, or it's probably best if I do live in the morning because I get better internet. Nice out. 5, 6 yoke. And it's also not a tie. I mean, I can't really complain. Vegas is going to be like 115 or something like that next week. But it's a dry heat. I don't know if that makes any difference. 115 to 115. That's out. 145. So that's how I do this. Okay. Step 5 had 100 on it, so it pays 140. Goes all the way up to 240. Very dry heat. Yeah. It is afternoon. Good afternoon, George. Always good to see you. That's out. 426. I didn't really like that throw, but I'll take it. 6 pays 140 again. I am going to drop 10. And bump this up to 270. Wait, what was that? Oh, the 6. All right, cool. 270 on the 6. Same set, 4545. That's up. What was that? 325. Right back on that 5. That 240 on the 5 pays 336. All right. You're gonna call me a chicken, George, but I'm racking 500 of that. And going back down to 60 on it. You know what? Doing that for all of them. There, I'll leave that one. You want to see a 9? All right. I'll see what I can do, Don. That's up. How about a 369? Does that work? George, it's all good. No worries. But there's your 9, Don. 369. Uh, 9 pays 35. All the way up. Same set. That's out. You know, if I were y'all and I'm doing something like this, I would probably hop everything that has a 6 except, the 7. Because as George pointed out, I think yesterday, I do throw a lot of 6s. Sharpshooting. I wish I was a sharpshooter. Actually, no, I don't really care if I'm a sharpshooter or not. I just want to make sure that I go into double digits every single time. I want to have enough muscle memory to where I can just walk up to a table, double digits, and just walk away. Size out. 516. You want to see an 8? Uh, okay. I'll see what I can do, buddy. But let me pay out my 6 first. 6 pays 35. Up to 60, racking 5. Want to see an 8. It's going to be hard with this set. But I'll see what I can do. I'll either get I haven't hit very many primaries today, so I don't know if I'm going to get a hard 8, if I even get an 8 at all. Sights out. 314. Isn't Quack Shooter the person who always wants the 8? 8 to celebrate. Okay. Get 50 for 1. Bumping my 4 into 10, or bumping my 4 up to 50. Pressing my odds in the back. So if I get 6s, so 3 inside. Yeah, let's try that. So going with a 4-5. 6-5, 4-5. Try to get to that 3-5-8 somehow. Nice out. Or a 1-6-7. Well, I tried. Sorry, Don. I don't know how many rolls that was. Probably not 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Well, if you count the 7, I guess it's 10. But remember, I would have walked away already. So, yeah, close. But I think since I'm not a sharpshooter and I don't claim to be one, I'm going to stop trying to do that and just concentrate on not rolling a 7 and making money. Concentrate on making money, that is, not, you know it. All right. $15 pass line. How many minutes have I been doing this? Almost 50 minutes. So I guess I'll make this my last roll. All right. 4-5-4-5. They're not my last roll, but my last session. Dice out. 4-1-5. 5 to the point. All right. Yep. So, well, um, no, I'll do this. Hold on. Please hold. All right, 120 on the 6 and 8, 300 on the 5 and 9, quarter on the 4 and 10. Like I said, this will be my last session, so why not see what I can do with it? Um, 555 and 5 on the 9 and 5 repeaters. Right, I already established a point. Never mind, I'll pick that up here in a second. Dice out. 336, hard 6. Just because it's the last session doesn't mean I'm not going to try. So let me pick up the 25 that I laid out. All right. So 6 pays 140, dropping 10, making it 270. Same step, 4545. Dice out. 325. Dallas point. I had 300 on that 5. Pays 420. Let's go bump up my 5 and 9 to 500 each. Racking 20. And I'm off on the come out. Always off on the come out. And Don, if I'm ever with you at a casino and you hear me say working, you best slap me upside the head and say, "What are you doing?" I won't get mad. I'll just be like, "Okay, thank you." Dice out. 134. Force the point. Thanks, Don. Gonna move that quarter back down behind the line. Same step. That's out. Ouch. 617. All right. Well, that was it. The smart move would have been to take my winnings and leave. But I was trying to see if I can control my concentration one more time. But anyway, didn't win anything. I lost. I did come back from a $500 marker, but No. Anyway, then let's see what the stats say. Working on the first come out. See if I have that. Ah, yeah, I can't do that come out thing. Um, uh, so I guess if you added both the outside and the inside hits, uh, that'd be a 68.9% box number hit. So that's not bad. SOR sucks. 4s and 10s suck. Um, yeah, nothing great. So anyway, uh, thank y'all for watching, sticking around, and I will see y'all next time. Have a good one. Bye.